Welcome to another review by me, the Godzilla Dude, and today I'll be reviewing another Playmates figure. You've probably been waiting on this one, so that's why I'm doing it right now. Today we're going to be reviewing the Godzilla Evolved by Playmates from Godzilla X Kong. The only accessory piece this thing comes with is its magenta heat ray, which kind of matches the spikes now that I'm looking at it. But let's put this aside and get to the figure. I'm gonna leave it back here. Anyway, figure, in my opinion, is really bad. They could have done so much better for this figure. They could have at least tried to match some of the paint up. I mean, look at this thing. I'm gonna try to not to talk as much crap as I can about this figure, but it's really horrible. Why is he blue? He should be black. Like, look at the Metal Fix figure compared to him. This is amazing. What the heck is this? Why are his eyes orange? They look in this figure yellow. But anyway, let's get into it. Obviously, this thing's very goofy looking, if you can see. I mean, look at him. He's so weird looking. His face is made of rubber, which is kind of disappointing to me. I think I would prefer to get the Godzilla that is literally going to get skinned alive better than this one, because it looks so much better. But at least this one comes with thagonomizers. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. They're really sharp dorsal plates at the end of the tail. But I will be getting onto this guy's paint later on. Let's start out with his articulation. Does kind of a full 360. His arms are very rubber. And a 360. And then you're going to probably notice, as you're messing around with his arms, one is bigger than the other. Playmates, come on, you can do better than this. I mean, look at this Kong figure. It's fantastic. This is the only time I'm going to be going with a Kong figure than a Godzilla. It really disappoints me, Playmates. Godzilla vs. Kong Playmates figure review. Wait, I messed up on that line. Crap. I'll tell you at the end of the video anyway. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this thing. I didn't even finish the articulation. Anyway, he has some movement at the mouth. Pretty basic movement at the mouth. Then at the tail, he has a really hard 360. And I'm just going to let you know, if you're getting this figure, the tail is really hard to get on because of the spikes, and you're trying to push it in, and the spikes are constantly stabbing you. It hurts. Then his feet are really limited, kind of like the back of Shimu's legs. I need a drink of water. Anyway, same with this leg. And you have to put this guy in a running pose to make him look like he's actually standing. What is with this, Playmate? Like, he looks like he's about to take off and sprint at someone. I want him to, like, standing Goji. And who put Godzilla on a diet? Is all my question. I liked him fatter. And as my aunt said, it's not fat, it's just muscles. But let's get into this figure's paint. The worst thing about it. His eyes are ridiculously huge. Like, dude, they did the Kongs so well. Look at that. You can probably barely see it because it's really blurry. But they did him so much better in this figure. At least he doesn't have the eyes in Mexico and Japan. Anyway, he has a little paint mishap. How do you get paint mishap right here? The paint is supposed to be darker. Anyway, the only thing I really love about this figure is these, however you say them, transparent dorsal plates, which is also the biggest downfall of this figure, because of the tail's paint and the head's paint on the figure. A very sharp, kind of hurts when you're roughly rubbing your finger on it. Should stop doing that. Anyway, why are they two different shades of pink? This is magenta, I think. It's a reddish pinkish, and then this is just straight on pink. Oh my god, I'm feeling disgraceful by reviewing this figure. But the worst thing about this dang figure. The elbow spikes. They're not painted. Why aren't they painted? I thought I was going to be able to paint it, but I can't. I'll probably do it in my free time, but overall, the figure is really crappy. Let's move on to his breath piece, which is so much better than the figure, at least. So here's the breath piece. It's a breath piece. Kind of looks a little worse than the Godzilla versus... Well, I'll just show you the Shimu breath piece compared. You can tell that they're from the same line. But here's the breath piece compared to the Godzilla vs. Kong breath piece. You can definitely tell there's a huge difference. Here is the Mechagodzilla. I'm gonna probably do a Ghidorah review here soon by Playmates, which is actually amazing. I didn't know they were that hard to find, so yeah, I'll do a review on that one here soon. But let's get back to the figure and size comparison. Also, if you're wondering, why do you say he looks goofy with his rubber face? When you put this in his mouth, it's just so hard to get in there. You could really mess him up by doing it too. His face becomes pretty fat. Look at him. Fat shamer. I'm not a fat shamer. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, let's get on to the size comparison with the figure. Here he is with the GXK Skullcrawler from Playmates as well. And the so much better Godzilla SH Monster Arcs. I mean, look at Fat Goji. He's so much better than the skinny diet Goji. Anyway, SH Monster Arcs King Kong, which I would way more take the Playmates Kong than this one, because that one can actually stand, unlike this one. He's literally leaned up against Godzilla. Let's compare him to the Great All-Timer Kong, which I actually have his chains on him this time. So yeah. And that figure's also from NECA, just letting you know. Then the NECA Colored Kong. Bam. This is a pretty amazing figure. My third favorite figure from the line, Suko, which is amazing. Probably actually my fourth favorite figure, but same thing. My third favorite figure from the line, Doug. It's Doug. Obviously, there's a huge size difference between those two. My second, I guess. No, this is probably just a normal figure to me. But it's still one of my favorites out of the line. Shimo. Now Shimo standing, which she is way bigger than this guy, actually. Wait, hold on, what? Yeah, okay. Huge size difference between those two. Anyway, Scar King, where are you? My favorite figure out of the line, like at the #1 spot, Scar King. It's Scar King. But then, the best detailed figure, Kong. Amazing. He might be shorter than Godzilla, but still, so much more better. But that's all for this video. I'll get him in a little pose for you before I get off here. Where is his atomic breath piece? Oh, it's right here. Here. Goodness gracious. Get him there. And there is his little pose. Now, I just want to let you know, never shame anybody on their body size, no matter what. But with that being said, always be kind to others. Peace.